This is a painfully slow beat, but it's not any old beat. This beat is divided into two parts, the first part, the second part, the first part, the second part. And really, what you're seeing is ta-dee, ta-dee, because each beat has a ta-dee in it, whether you say it or not. I'm going to sing Liza Jane on rhythm syllables, showing you how the rhythm lines up with this subdivided beat. Pay close attention and don't fall asleep, because it's really, really slow. Ta-dee, 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 ta, ta-dee, dee, ta. Ta-dee, 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 ta, ta-dee, dee, ta. Ta-dee, ta, ta, ta-dee, dee, ta. Ta-dee, ta, ta, ta-dee, dee, ta. Each ta-dee is worth 1/2 of a beat. A ta is worth an entire beat. Ooh, there are some single eighth notes, and if you see, the first single eighth note is worth 1/2 of a beat. The ta after it is worth 2/2, but starting on the second half, and then the single eighth note is worth just 1/2. Interesting. Oh, and here's our new note, the dotted quarter note. Check it out. The dotted quarter note is worth an entire beat plus the half, the first half of the second beat. So it's worth 1.5 beats. The single eighth note is worth 1/2 a beat, and then of course the tas, the quarter notes, are each worth an entire beat. So, does this picture of each beat divided into half help you to understand what each note is worth? If I asked you, how long is a quarter note? How long is a single eighth note? How long is a dotted quarter note? Could you tell me? Let's see. At the end of this video, either click or touch next or just select the blue puzzle piece. Using the picture from phrase 3 of Liza Jane, determine how many beats each of the notes gets when a quarter note, that's ta, gets 1 beat. Oh, there's one of the answers for you now. Start attempt. All right, so there's ooh, Eliza, ta-dee, ta-ta. And when you look at the picture of the beats, you can see that each beat is divided in half, and so it kind of tells you how many beats each of those notes get. So down here, you've got the dotted quarter note and the eighth note and the quarter note, which is ta, and underneath you get to select how many beats you think each one is. Now, I already told you ta gets 1 beat, so I am going to come over here and say 1 beat. I'm going to touch it, and I'm going to go put it in the ta box. But that's all I'm going to do. You have to figure out the rest on your own. This is a little tricky, but hopefully this picture helps. Okay, you do all 3. Drag how many beats each note gets, and then say review, and say finish, and say yes. And when you refresh, it'll give you a grade, hopefully better than 33.333. Ooh, yeah. So I bet you're going to do great.